What is up, God Gamers? We have some more units being revealed, and today we have the 4-cost carries. There's a lot of the 4-cost carries being revealed to us, so let's check it out. Here's the post right here. We're going to click on the images, then watch the clips of the units play. So here we have Horizon Bound brings a new class, Vanquisher, with 2 possible 4-cost carries, Zaya and Nyla. So we'll have the duo mommy build, I guess. So 2 4-costs with the same trait. So it's kind of like reminiscent of like Bang Bros comps in the past with like Yasuo and stuff like that, with like duo 4-cost carries. So that's pretty interesting. But that's not all. A Noxus Slayer has entered the arena, or as Mordekaiser calls it, the Death Realm. All right, let's check it out. So Mordekaiser hits slow but hard. The hits get harder. He gets harder as he slays his foes. So I think it's going to be kind of like Dragon Slayer Mordekaiser. We'll check it out in a second. We'll check out the video. And then Zaya, shred your foe's armor with razor sharp feathers. Zaya has a new class, Vanquisher, which creates critical strike chance against tankier enemies. So I think she's the auto attack based AD carry. So she'll probably be replacing Zeri, especially since we have a new Zon 4-cost with Silco. So probably the replacement for Zeri, maybe the replacement for Aphelios. I bet they end up keeping Aphelios. I actually wonder. I wonder which one they keep, or if they don't keep either of them. Do a bigger overhaul of the set. That'd be cool. And then Nyla, which I don't know if we're gonna get a video of Nyla, but in the video we did the other day, we had Nyla, the one for Gangplank. And also Gangplank's getting revealed today, so we'll check out Gangplank as well. So Nyla's attack strike in an AoE. She dives the enemy, donning a shield and gains attack speed. So the way that she moves very similarly to Gwen. So I think she's going to be the replacement to Gwen because she's kind of like that dashing 4-cost carry. So I think she's replacing Gwen. So let's check it out. Here are the videos down here. This is Mordekaiser's. Okay, let's make sure it's not too loud. So he opens up the Death Realm, and then he gets real big. So he's like kind of like Nasus, but kind of like the Dragon Slayer version of Mordekaiser. This is a fun... I love this fantasy of a character. I wonder if he's going to end up being like a BT Titans user. Probably like a BT Titans +1 is probably going to be his build with like Spark or something, or Shred somewhere. But this looks pretty cool, Mordekaiser. Let's watch it one more time. So he just activates the Death Realm. He gets real thick with it. And he's a Slayer, so he automatically has healing built in, right? But probably would still want BT, even though he's a Slayer. I mean, you still build healing on Zed, even though he's a Slayer. Just the extra healing is nice. And he gets a fatty shield. You see that fatty shield? So, interesting stuff going on. And then we have the video here of Zaya and Nyla in this clip. So let's watch Zaya, because we already watched Nyla the other day. Or I guess we can watch both. We can watch the clip twice. So Nyla just dashes a little bit, kind of really a little uninspired. Ooh. So Zaya does kind of like a weird version of her ultimate. We'll watch this again. Nyla is pretty uneventful. Let's watch Zaya again. So Aphelios is still in the game. So she's replacing Zeri. Okay. That makes sense to me. Ooh. But now we have 2 casting AD carries. I guess Aphelios is the auto attack based AD carry, because in every set you usually have an auto attack based one and a casting one. And I thought Aphelios was the casting one for this version of the set. But I guess we kind of have 2 casting AD carries. You're still going to want to build Rage Weight on both of them, which is funny. And then lastly, guys, we have a Gangplank. I'm not going to do a separate video just for Gangplank, because we already talked about Gangplank the other day. But Gangplank is a 5-cost. I was wrong about the 4-cost. And now looking back on it, it seems really obvious because the animation they have for him is like so clearly a 5-cost. But anyways... But Gangplank is pretty interesting because he's going to be a unit that you can decide to play him frontline or backline depending on your needs. So if you have carry items to play Gangplank, or if that's like really meta at the time, you can backline him because he can use his pistol or he can use his cutlass. And then so if you need more frontline, you can have him on the frontline to use his cutlass. So I think that's pretty cool. So if you're just playing him as a synergy bot or just like a random legendary, you probably frontline him. But if you have carry items, you backline him. And it seems like his ultimate doesn't CC. I think it deals damage, but here it is. Call the Dreadway, distributing citrus to allies and exploding into enemies. So I guess you heal your allies a little bit. That's what Oranges does in League. So I would assume it does the same thing, or maybe cleanses. Use his cutlass or his pistol to ignite your foes and cast faster. So he seems like a character that kind of just does it all. He's going to be that plug and play, does it all legendary, kind of like Senna, I guess. So let's see. So here's some gameplay of him being on the back line. Until he gains his pistol, he calls in the ship. The ship deals some damage. So the ship doesn't CC, it just deals damage. And then here's him on the front line. Let's check it out. Big damage. Now let's see what happened to the allies. I wasn't paying attention to the allies. So let's watch the little allies, guys. See if something happens to him whenever he casts. Because it says distribute citrus. I didn't really see anything. Oh, he gained a QSS. So it gives you like Indomitable Will, it looks like. It probably cleanses and gives you QSS. So yeah, do you see the QSS there? Let's watch it one more time. Yeah, it must be a cleanse like it is in League. No, but it doesn't do the heal. So yeah, it cleansed, and then they have a QSS. So it's like they gain Indomitable Will, and a cleanse. But anyways, guys, that is it for the updates that they dropped today. Come back here tomorrow. We probably will have some more. I'll just be here every day. I'll be your guide to the updates that they post on all their socials, because they don't really post it here on YouTube. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm really excited. Hope you guys are too, and I'll see you guys in the next one.